What's going on, paisanos? V here, coming at you with another market watch. My voice is shot. I just came back from the YCS in Tennessee. I think it was Knoxville, and I literally have all my luggage all over the place. I have it even unpacked. Did a live stream and decided to record this market watch for you guys. And I had a great time. I was really shocked, as always I am, about the amount of people who came over and asked me to sign things, said thank you. Whether it be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays at the event, whether it be the staff running the event, or whether it be just the judges at the event. Everyone was coming up to me and saying, "Hey V, I'm a paisano. Just want to say thank you for your content." I really appreciate you guys doing that. It really means a lot to me. Doing something I enjoy doing and being thanked for something that I enjoy doing. It's really weird, but it's really humbling as an experience. I signed a lot of cards. I met a lot of people, including another content creator as well, Team Sam, and everyone was really cool and had a great time. I really did enjoy it a lot. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot more of you guys at Nationals. Question of the day, though. What could Konami do to improve Nationals this year, 2019? I would love if you guys type in comment down below and let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, type in hashtag KeepItV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and like I said, definitely make sure to comment down below and the little bell notification icon. Looking at the market though, we got Dingirsu, the Orcus of the Evening Star, hitting about $42. Now this card is roughly around $35 on average, went up a little bit in price because of Orcus, but now looking at the previous YCS this past weekend, as well as the Bosham YCS, Orcus, even though a great deck, did not win neither. So I would love to know what happens with this card's price point. I'm going to speculate that the price point of this card is going to start going down in value. Another thing that happened is Gnome material. Now this card's price point is roughly around $29. This card is terrible, and at the YCS event in Tennessee this past weekend, I saw a lot of players trying to go around and buy out all the vendors at the event for no material. There's heavy speculation in this card going up in value, but it's artificial speculation. The card is still a terrible card. It's not like Infinite Permanence that you could do an effect, and if you control no cards, and unlike Infinite Permanence, it has an additional effect that you could lock out a field zone, and spell trap zone if you do activate it wide set to use the initial effect of negating a monster effect. This card specifically states if your opponent special summons a monster, while you control no cards. Since it states that effect, this card is terrible. It's absolute trash. Sell it as fast as possible. People are trying to artificially buy it out. The price point, I doubt would even rise up in price, and if it does, it's artificial. Get rid of it. This is not worth this. Card is terrible. Guys, I can't really emphasize that enough. There might be an artificial buyout attempt being taken, but being in fact there's so many of these in the market, it's not going to work. Just make your money off this card and move on. Ghost System Spooky Dog, which is already going back down in value after its initial artificial buyout when it first released. You got Sign Up Mining, which is actually going up a little bit higher in price points, around 22s. Now we're seeing it hold almost near $25 for this card. Well worth it. Sign Up Migrates is definitely a great deck. Coming in second at YCS Bosham, definitely worth the slot. And wouldn't be surprised if the price point of this card actually goes up higher. We have Cherubini not really doing much with Burning Abyss, unfortunately. Its price point is stabilizing roughly around $22. Magna Crusader Iramax is barely holding on to $15. Omni Dragon Brotar still stabilizing at $13, being used in the Thunder Dragon, Guard Dragon variant mixture danger deck. And then you got everything else on the market. You got 9 Incarnation Idly, which is around $9 to $10, is now coming roughly around $8. War Legacy Monstrosity was around $4, it's still basically holding around that price point. Definitely get rid of this card. Crackdown being about $350, still stabilizing, and this card's been easy to pull. I'm not sure for you guys, but this card's been so easy to pull, and yeah, it's gonna be one of those cards that's you're gonna want to get rid of, but maybe Dark Storm will become like Flood. Maybe this could be a good card as far as seeing more play than what it currently does. I think it's a phenomenal card, but right now it's not fitting in that many decks besides Negotiable, Altergeist, as well as True Draco, which is definitely using this card, and a little bit of Guru Control can use this card as well. But for the most part, other decks aren't playing this card, and since those decks aren't the tier 1 dominant decks, even though Altergeist did win YCS Bolstrom, we're not seeing Crackdown see as much increase in value at the moment. Looking at Savage Striker, we got Fantastical Dragon PHANTAZMMAY, whose new price point is roughly around $90. $90 for PHANTAZMMAY, where it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, around $100, and that's because the card isn't seeing as much play. Not that the card's bad, it's just not seeing much play. It's still a good card. It's still a card that you're going to want to hold in case the meta shifts. I don't care if it's 2 weeks. This past couple of months, the meta's been shifting back and forth. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the must-have card for Nationals. So definitely keep in mind of that. Look at the market price holding $101 on a card that's $91. Then you got Pot of Extravagance, another card seeing play in the deck that won, Altergeist, YCS Knoxville, $72 market price. We're seeing it over here, 70s holding, 71 first edition versions of this card. The price point does go quickly up to 75 after these couple are bought out. I don't know if it's going to happen. The rumor right now is Pot of Extravagance is getting a reprint, but who knows, to be honest with you. Who knows if it's getting a reprint? I have not personally confirmed this, so I can't tell you if it is. But if it is, that would definitely play into the price point of Pot of Extravagance. Then you got Bolso Savage Dragon being stabilizing roughly around 17, a little bit under its $18 price point. Core Brain finally starting to go down. It's around $12. It got hit some really even high numbers, but it was mostly around $12. We're seeing Core Brain hit around $11, coming back down for all the Orcus players. Psychic Wheel is still roughly holding about $6 in its price points. Cyber's Quantum Dragons finally stabilizing at $6. Looking at other cards in the market like Altergeist, Multi-Figure is stabilizing roughly around $5. Has a $6 market price though. Konkiri Starfoils, that's about $5 right there, higher than its $4 market price. And the rest of Geist for the deck core of itself is dirt cheap. You can easily buy Altergeist, and if you want to, that core is right there, friends. Up next, Mass Change. Not just any Mass Change, but Astroback 1 Mass Change, which holds a $4 market price. And you can see it over here. It's $4. There's a wall over here at 21, at almost near $6, $5.50. And yeah, it's about 3 pages on TCG Player. Now, I don't know about heroes. I have no idea about them. I don't know if they're going to be good. I don't know if they're going to be insane. But I do know trends. I know heroes, whenever something goes up or is good for heroes, everything is good for heroes. All the price points go up for heroes. And Mass Change super rares are about $4. This is not a bad buy. Excuse me. You have Dark Law, the Ultimate version. It's almost just about bought out. It's about $62 for Dark Law, whereas the market price had it roughly around $56. The other versions for the Dual Saga Ultra Rares are about $5s, and then you got the Dark Law Super Rares, which are about $2. You got other cards over here, guys, like Galatea. Ultima's Tournament Pack 10. Galatea and Thundragon Colossus are both holding roughly around $50. Orcus, once again, not seeing as much play, winning these events, even though it's definitely the deck saw a lot of play throughout the weekend. But now, since it didn't win the events, definitely played into the price drop of Galatea, which was $67, and now it's $50. Colossus, going from $42, is now roughly almost back up to $50 because Thunder Dragon variants did stuff. You know, they won the events. You got Hayate still holding the low price point, roughly around $30 to about $33 for Hayate, which is stabilized. Sunlight Wolf being about $5 now, averaging at $5. One thing I still think Saddle Migrants is definitely a good deck. If you watch my tier list video, I definitely recommend it being a tier 1 deck, which I absolutely think it is, as it came second in YCS Knoxville. Then you got Waboku, the card I joked about, the card I was laughing with you guys with, saying at the time it was $3. The joke was every time I go to events, I get people constantly going, hey V, what's the hidden card? What's the tech? What's the card? You're not telling nobody, but I'm a random guy at a Yu-Gi-Oh event. Tell me this card, V. And I told everybody, I think I'm talking about on live streams, I'm talking about here on video as well on that channel. I'm going to say it's DT Waboku. As a joke. I own 3 of these, by the way. As a joke. Well, market price of DT Waboku is now $6, and it's almost bought out. In fact, is it bought out already? You wouldn't be surprised. It's just almost bought out. The price point of now of DT Wabokus, you got one at $6.50 and one at $7. For a joke. Just want to throw it out there, guys. Magical Spring looks like it's about to be bought out. Now, the 2015 Megaton version of Magical Springs also looking like they're about to be bought as well. Their price points are $2. But just looking at the Duelist Alliance version of Magical Spring with a $1.22 market price, it's actually going up higher. Near mint versions unlimited is about $2. But as far as first edition versions of Magical Spring, first editions, they're going to be running you almost about $4. After that, 1 is gone. It's going to be hitting about, once again, almost near the $4 price point. Quickly hitting almost near $5 afterwards. After you go to page 3, you're going to see it hit that even crazy higher numbers. And there's not many walls as well. So the price point at the bottom of page 3 ends about almost $10. I don't know why this card's good, but I do know the fact that this card can easily be bought out and manipulated in the market. And I'm going to be surprised by the time you watch this video, that is the case. Next, guys, Drill and Lockbird. Now, there's other versions of it, of course, you can see over here. But Drill and Lockbird is currently under its value. $54 in the market price, but we're seeing it over here for $50. Well, why? Because Drill and Lockbird sees no current meta play. Though I will say, like I said before, last time, when I was under 50, was around, I think it was 44, I believe, or 42, for Drill and Lockbird, I still said this card is good. I think it's going to see meta play. It started seeing some meta play. What happened? You blink, the card hit roughly around $70 in price point. Well, I think that's going to easily happen again with Drill and Lockbird. Once the meta calls for it, this card will easily hit around $70. So if you have your Drill and Lockbirds, hold them, your ulties. If you don't have them, try trading for them, try gaining them, and grab your play set. Or you want to R9 or whatever you want to do, but hold it. I easily think this card can go up in value, and I won't be surprised if it does. Ulti Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Now, this is not a Hero S card, even though it's a GX era card. This is a card because it sees kind of play in Orcus. You only need one, so Orcus plays like, well, I'll show the money out. If you want to bling your deck out, you want an Ulti one. Well, market price of this card is roughly around $18. It's not. It's definitely not that. Lightly played, actually, it's roughly around $140. And after that one's gone, it's averaging about $150. Until the page bombs out at $200 for Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Once again, it's a one-of, so if you are trying to blink on your Orcus deck, I guess you kind of want to get this card. Sure. Then you have Dark Calling, and this is once again because of hero support of the new hero stuff coming out. You get players that are looking to play heroes, myself included, by the way. We're looking to grab a playset of these. Now you got two versions. You got the Duelist Pack Jaden Yugi. It's a rare. It's market price is about $3, but we're seeing here almost near $10. Whether it's beyond limited or first edition, don't matter. Then you got Legendary Collection 2 versions, which is a $3 market price. But once again, he's hitting it almost near $7 to almost $8 for that version as well. And that's because the original version is still a little bit more, just a little bit more. Nevertheless, hero players are looking and getting ready for the new meta in which they can play that deck. And the deck looks really good, I ain't gonna lie. Real quickly, I just want to say, guys, just want to throw it out there. You sell these cards, by the way. These are the ones you sell. You sell them to the hype. And the reason why you sell them to the hype is simple. Because these cards are obviously going to be getting a reprint. They're going to probably get an Ultra or Secret reprint. So if you have 10 of these, you got the $100 in cards. I'm not sure if I should tell you to do this, but you should know already. You sell these. You sell these because why hold these if they're going to get a reprint? And I'm very confident if Konami's looking to make more hero stuff, make more heroes relevant, they're going to make reprinted cards that are needed, not have you look back and try to grab Legendary Collection 2 cards, or even Duelist Pack 6 Jake and Yuki cards. These will get reprinted, sell these now. Then you have White Hole. It's just a collector's card. TP1 version of this card is about $44 in the market, but we're seeing already here hit about $80. You don't want to know what this card does? It negates Dark Hole. Your monsters are not destroyed when your opponent plays Dark Hole. It's not even a counter trap. You just play it. It's a collector's card. That's all it is. It came out original TP Pack 1. That was a TP that had cards like Mechanical Chaser and Axe Raider. Karaga Hercule Super Rares about almost near $100 as well. There's a lot of cool cards from this original set. If you can find any of the TP1 cards, I would recommend you picking them up. I mean, there's a lot of cards like Judgment Hand, which is a super old card. It's about $2, but it's only 13 prices. Old school stuff like TP stuff, like TP1. This is great pickups. The cheapest TP1 card is Asilo Hero number 2. Asilo? Anyway. Market price is about $1 and change. Pick it up. It's dirt cheap and it's good for collector value. Let's talk controls for a second. Show Piece Ashback 6 Super Rares. $7 in the market. Well, they're actually a little bit underneath that. And I'm not saying you should get them, but I'm going to tell you right now, I got my play set. So you do what you need to do. It is kind of cheap right now, and I would kind of recommend you, if you don't have it, you might want to pick this up just because. You got the Make-10 version, which is handling roughly around $3, and the Duelist Alliance version, which is about $2. So if you're looking to get your dolls, or you're looking for the future in which maybe you might want to place your dolls, yeah, so that'll be Super Rares is not a bad buy. It's less than its market price, I guess. Looking at Shadow Dragon, this one's getting kind of weird though. 2015 Make-10 version of Shadow Dragons, market price is $3. But we're seeing Shadow Dragon about $5 to almost $6. Look at Duelist Alliance Shadow Dragon, it's $2.50. but yet it's almost at $4 for regular Red Shadow Dragon. Not for nothing, Konami. You need to reprint your Shadows. You need to reprint all the Shadows, all the monsters, Beast, Dragon, all of them need a reprint. I'm thinking we need Ultra reprints. Konami, you make Shadow Construct come off the ban list, and then you know what happens? Ulti Construct goes higher in value, by the way. Your dual power constructs that are dollars might go to $3, $4. Hype alone, by the way, it'll go back down. But Ulti Construct is where the real money's at. Look at it right now, nobody's looking at this card. $26 market price for Ulti Shadow Construct. Unlimited played versions are about $17.50. First editions are barely holding on to $20. This is a card that I feel like if it was to come off the ban list to $3, it wouldn't do nothing but go up in value because of hype. I don't think it would see any kind of play, but hype alone will make this card go higher in value, and that's when you sell into the hype. You don't hold this card. Up next, Spell Canceller. This is probably was the biggest buyout throughout the weekend. Was Spell Canceller. Looking at Dark Magician versions, there's only a couple of left. Market price of Spell Canceller is $12 for the DR1, but it's sold out. Going back and looking at Magician Force version of Spellcasters, the original set, it's about $10 market price, and it's about sold out. There's only a damage, heavily played, and that's really it as far as the versions of this card. So good luck trying to get Spellcaster. They're clean, fresh, sold out. Then you have other Ghost Rare cards, and there's tons of Ghost Rare cards. I mean, literally tons. There's about 4 pages of Ghost Rare cards on TCG Player. Really wish Konami made more. We could talk about speculation of will they make more. But the cheapest Ghost Rare, as it's shown right now on TCG Player, is number C32 Shark Drake Vice. Now, market price of this card roughly around $7. As you can see over here, guys, Unlimited is about 11. It's a little bit more than that. Near Mint, though, and there's no first edition versions. There was earlier. I did a live stream. People probably went in and grabbed these. That's not what I was looking for. Okay. People probably went up and grabbed these. Go back over here. Look at more cards like Utopia Ray C39. Another card, Ghost Rare, $7 market price. And first edition versions are... This one's $21. He only has 68 sales, though. This guy has 89 sales. It's about $40. Yeah, no, I mean, it's up to you guys. It's a brand new, kind of relatively new sellers. They obviously have some sales, so... like I said earlier, you know, to everybody, I think with Ghost Rares, if you can find a guy who will sell you first edition near mint Ghost Rares, and you get them perfectly first edition near mint pack fresh, that is your guy to buy your Ghost Rares at. Do not try to mess around and try to keep buying for different people. You will get burned eventually. You'll get Ghost Rares with scratch marks on them. This guy's a moderately played one. But these are the kind of scratch marks I'm talking about on Ghost Rares. Even near mint does not say mint unless you got a seller who will go, hey, near mint, but it's really packed fresh. There's no listing on TCG Player for mint. It's only near mint. But if you get a Ghost Rare that's near mint and you get these scratches, it's not that good of a card, to be honest with you. And collectors definitely don't want these scratches on their cards. Common question of the day comes from Ultra XD64. What's going on, Paisano? He says, do you ever think selling to a vendor or store is a good idea? Well, here's the way I do it. I like to use my card mentality. If you sell a card, let's say you sell to a vendor / store, you sell the car, you're not going to get a ton of value for the car. You're going to get a percentage of value of what the car's market price, Kelly Blue Book, is worth. Okay. Or you have the option of taking that whole car, breaking it down in parts, and selling it online. Once again, it's a lot of work to break it down in parts. It's a ton of work, and to sell it in by parts. But you'll get more money by selling the parts of the car than the whole car. It's actually true. Well, with a collection or a stack of cards, if you go to a vendor, you get a stack of money immediately. Done. You didn't do much. You just went to them and said, hi, here. And you got it immediately. And what happens? You get your money. Now the burden of the cards going up and down the market, the burden of selling the cards online and dealing with customers, that's on the store / vendor. You want more money? No big deal. You grab that same bulk of cards or collection. You go online, let's say TCG Player. You sort it out, you break it up, lips it near mint, unlimited, whatever it is, and you sell it individually. You will get more money, but you will do more work. And unlike that store who will give you money right on the spot, with TCG Player and as well as eBay, you'll get money slowly coming into you in increments. But overall, you will get more money. So if that answers your question, Ultra XD, Thank you, Paisan. I really appreciate it. Guys, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, like I said. And I'll let them read your comments, guys. I read every single one of your comments. It is almost 6 in the morning. I'm doing a video on the Market Watch because I just love talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been watching... I stopped live streaming and I was supposed to go to sleep and I just couldn't. So I literally been watching videos. I'm rewatching Bosham and all these matches on Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as looking at the market and whatnot. I'd love to know what you guys think. What do you think about, once again, answering the comment question earlier, what can you do to make, what do you think Konami could do to make Nationals here better? I think one of the easy things they can do is make the deck list digital. But I would love to know what you guys think. Once again, please make sure to comment down below, hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe. It's your boy V, and you Paisans have a great day.